Are you sick and tired of having to always work so hard for healing your illness? Whether it's like managing all those protocols, the supplements, the medications, making sure you're eliminating those foods that can trigger inflammation and bringing in the right foods that help make you feel good and healthy. Boy, that can get tiring. I'm just feeling tired of saying it, but I want to show you a way today, believe it or not, you don't need any of that to gain instant healing right now. Watch this video and I will show you how you can do it within less than 3 minutes. So a lot of you that have tuned in the channel know that we talk about Qigong, we talk about holistic therapy, and a lot of those kind of protocols I was mentioning earlier, they work primarily in what we call like the biochemical realm of affecting the body, and that can work. However, the problem with that is there can be a lot of issues that come up, like it does take a little longer, and you have to have an incredible amount of discipline to make sure you're eating the right foods and not eating the other foods, or making sure you're taking your supplements at the right time every day. But that, again, as we said, can just be tiring and exhausting. And for a lot of people in the healing journey, it can just be just like, oy vey, like again, and it can be the long road to haul. So here, I want to show you another way that works with your nervous system, because really all healing starts there. Our nervous system really is a message center that takes input, distributes output, all these chemicals, hormones, and things that we need. But it starts with what is the current state of the nervous system. And I like to think of it like where I live here, we have these different grades of colors for fire warning. So, like summertime, that grade goes all the way up to extreme, to red, right? But then maybe this time of year moves to yellow, where it's still warning, but not as severe. And then of course, as we get into the rainy season, it goes down to green and then blue. Our nervous system works just like this. It does. So when you are chronically ill, whether you have an autoimmune condition, cancer, heart disease, what essentially has happened is your nervous system has shifted all the way to the state of yellow or red, where it's in that extreme category, or chronic, right? What that essentially means is the level in which its efficiency is working or not working is really dependent on that state. And so when you're in that chronic phase, what's happening is oxygen is not moving through as efficiently. The exchange of your cells are not working, so you're not able to take in nutrition as well, and you're not able to release toxicity out of the system as well. And that starts in the nervous system. So we go into other places, like in other videos we talk about the lymphatic system and the gut issues, but really it starts here in the nervous system. And so what can we do to shift our nervous system? Well, luckily it happens pretty quick. Our nervous system is electric. And as I've mentioned here before in other videos, that bioelectricity, electromagnetic energy that we get from just being human, connecting to nature, the sky, the sun, stars, but then also the earth below us, that magnetic quality that the earth gives us. It's important we tune into that each and every day. It changes not just our energy, but it changes our nervous system. So here is a way that I want to show you today that you can change right now the state of your nervous system. So what you're going to do is, the first thing you're going to do is get yourself in a quiet, uninterrupted space for at least a few minutes, where you're not going to be distracted by the dings of your phone or your children or your job, whatever. Just turn the world off for a moment with me, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna close your eyes, and then you're gonna go inside. Now, what you're gonna notice immediately as you do that, you're in one of three places. You're either in your thoughts, and you're thinking, and you're thinking again and again and again. And in terms of feeling, it's a little bit more numb. You're unable to feel the sensations and the qualities that your body is telling you in this moment. And that's okay. That's kind of that first tier where you're just kind of spun around in the brain, or in some cases, maybe out of the body. The second place is you're actually able to break through the layer of your thoughts and get into feeling and feel the sensations in your body. So you start to feel things in here, and boy, it gets uncomfortable, right? You start feeling the tightness in your chest, your throat gets tight, it feels like someone's choking you, or your diaphragm just cinches up and you're like, wait, what just happened? All I did was just turn my attention inward, and all of a sudden these things are happening. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so that's telling you the state at which your nervous system's in, and you're becoming aware of that. Now, the third stage is the transmutation stage, and that's where we hold this objective or attentive focus long enough where you're able to change whatever those comfortable sensations are, and you're able to release it out of your system, out of the nervous system, but out of the whole body, and you come to a state of peace. So those are the three states you just want to be aware of as soon as you turn your attention inward. So let's do that and give you just a moment to just go inside and notice what is here. So maybe you have a random thought here, but do yourself a favor. Maybe it's hard for you to feel. If you can, bring your palms on your chest or in your belly to feel what's happening here. And as you feel what's happening, just notice without any judgment what's here. So I notice my heartbeat, I notice my breath, I notice my diaphragm's a little tight. So rather than try to fix that, I'm just gonna let go. I'm just gonna let go. And just doing that, I feel a release. And all of a sudden my digestive system, borborygmus starts happening, which is a sign the nervous system has shifted. And all I do is I just continue to soak my attention in this space. And that changes my energy from that place of constriction, tightness, inflammation ridden to now it's in a place in that third stage where now there is peace in the system. How do I know that? I just feel a levity in my being. I feel a little bit more warm sensation through my hands and my body. My saliva has changed. I just feel happier inside. It's like a more pleasant experience of myself. And that is the little bit that you just need to shift your nervous system, to change the pattern of disharmony in your nervous system. Because remember, it starts there and then it moves out. And that will eventually, in time, with more practice, will change your dis-ease to more of a healthy, happy place where you won't feel pain, where you won't feel tightness, where you won't feel depressed or anxious, but it'll be a place that is filled with more of you present, and you'll enjoy it more. Trust me. So I'd love to hear in the comments below, what was your experience doing this? What did you notice that happened to you as you went inside? Were you aware of the different sensations? Did you have a hard time struggling, getting out of your head? Could you taste the peace in this moment? Because that is the medicine that you need to begin the process of healing. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. And if you would like a little bit more instructions and learning about this, I recommend checking the links below. Notice I have a free community where you can join and get tips like this every week. You can also, of course, subscribe to the channel and get every week or so a new video about this. And also, I do offer a Qigong course, but you can join just by checking out this free offer with my ebook about how Qigong was an instrumental part in my healing and helping me shift my nervous system to be out of fight or flight to more rest, digest, and healing so I could heal my inflammatory condition. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I really appreciate it. You have a great rest of your day. Take good care.